Broadcasting live from the Berkshire Bank Saratoga Pavilion at Saratoga Racecourse, it's Big Board Sports on 104.5 The Team.
And a very good morning, everybody. Welcome to the 148th opening day here in Saratoga. My 31st opening day here in Saratoga, alongside my colleague and good friend Chris Honorato. Chris, good morning to you.
What a beautiful day, Raj.
It's a beautiful day, and who better to kind of kick things off than the CEO and president himself, Chris Kay, trackside with us. We're at the Berkshire Bank Pavilion. Good morning, Chris Kay. Happy opening day.
Good morning. Glad to have you here. This is a beautiful location. We're under shade. We got trees. We got green. And later on in the day, we'll have craft beers here.
I know this. Looking over the itinerary, I see a lot of action here at the Berkshire Bank Pavilion.
Correct. The idea was, years ago, we wanted to make sure that there was a special event every day. And so we needed to have a place to do it. So the first year, we thought, okay, we'll embrace the whole concept of Taste New York, and we'll have these events on Sunday. They were so successful that we expanded the area dramatically, put in the papers, and then every day is a special day. So if it's Thursday, it must be New York wines and ciders. If it's Friday, it's New York craft beers. If it's Saturday, it's Naira Bets, and now Naira Food. Sunday, Naira was New York Food, and now New York Food and Naira Bets. Monday, the Berkshire Bank folks have a great family day. Tuesday, we go home, pant a little bit, take a shower, and then come back on Wednesday, which are specialty days.
Chris, when you took over, I knew you wanted to make this more of an entertainment. I mean, in addition to the great horse racing, you wanted to upgrade the entertainment value for families. Do you think you've accomplished that? And what is even added to that this year for all the fans coming to Saratoga?
You're right. We wanted to try to create an experience all day long. So what do you do between the second and third race or the fifth and sixth race? We try to have something here for everyone. And every year we keep adding and adding and adding. This year there are two things I'll note. You can see across the way from the pavilion, we have a revitalized children's play area. And I mentioned yesterday at the Chamber of Commerce, this is a very strategic investment we've made. Because we need to, in any business, but particularly in horse racing, we need to create new generations of fans. So we've done a great deal to go after the millennials, like Chris here. But
that's being kind. Thank you.
You're welcome. But there are people that do bring their kids. And so if you bring your kids, we want to make sure they have a great time so they'll fall in love with the sport. How do you do it? Well, number one, you can actually touch a horse at Horse Sense, which we put up a couple of years ago. And now right across from Horse Sense is this revitalized playground. So kids can have a great time. And their parents, we have some very comfortable benches. They can relax. It all works.
Chris, is there a difference between Saratoga and Belmont or Aqueduct where, yeah, they're hardcore racing fans here in Saratoga, but everybody, Roger, I've talked to in the week leading up is, man, I can't wait for Saratoga to start because of the atmosphere. A lot of people haven't necessarily said because of the horse racing, but because of everything that comes with the beauty of this place, downtown, and, of course, yes, the horse racing. But is that also why the initiative of yours was, let's try to expand the fan base to people who are not necessarily hardcore horse players?
Exactly. And, in fact, when you look at the data, 60% of the people that are on track every day come from outside the capital region. So this is a destination. This is a vacation spot, whether you're in your 20s or whether you have a family or whether you're in your 60s. And so we try to offer something for everyone so they'll come back, much like we did when I was in the theme park business. Now, the other thing I wanted to mention is is a capital improvement you cannot see. But we have located all around the property these devices that help expand the capacity for Wi-Fi. We have 250% more Wi-Fi capability than we did last year,
Wow.
Which is great for everybody. But this year, we've also launched the Naira XP app. And I don't know if you've talked about it or not.
No, but it was on my list.
Okay.
As you brought that up, I was going to say something new is the Naira XP. So I'll let you go ahead and expand on that.
So here's the amazing thing. We are addicted to our phones. You know the average person, how many times they go to their phone a day? 271 times. So now we have a choice. Do we say, oh no, put your phone down and just enjoy the experience we offer, or do we embrace the technology and make it even a better day for you at the Saratoga Racecourse? We chose the latter. And so now what you can do, if you download the NYRA XP app, you'll be able to buy tickets on your phone, reserve parking on your phone. You'll be able to go to NYRA Bets and wager on your phone. You'll be able to go to NYRA Now and watch in a video stream of the race. If you don't like the main feed we give you, you can customize it. We have 7 different high-definition cameras, and you can pick the angle you want.
That's awesome.
One of the cameras is in the paddock. So if you want to see what's going on in the paddock before you wager, you can go to that. And later on this meet, you'll be able to order food on your phone and then go pick it up at an express line.
Well, in addition to all that, you do get the best trainers, the best jockeys, and the best owners coming here, and that does make this 40-day meet pretty darn popular. There'll be 5 stakes races throughout the course of the weekend. I think total like 69 for the meet, and $18 million?
$18,775,000.
I knew I had the 18 million right there.
Almost 19. How about that?
There you go. Yeah. So there's a lot of that going on too. So you are getting the best racing, which will start today with the Schuylerville. Yes. And then the Lake George. Right. So you get 2 good ones right out of the gate. And then we always can talk Travers, because hopefully this year you get the 3 Triple Crown winners running in the Travers Stakes.
Right. But, Saturday we have the Diana, and then Sunday the Coaching Club, American Oaks. We've got great racing all weekend long. So if you haven't made a decision to come out, please come out this weekend, because you'll love it. And, of course, Sunday is also the hat contest and the giveaway. Now, getting to the Travers. Yes, it would be great to have all the winners of the Kentucky Derby, Preakness, and Belmont Stakes here. Who knows if it'll happen or not. But let's just think about last year. Last year when I was on this show, the Friday before the Travers, I was so pumped because we had horses that had finished first or second or third in the Kentucky Derby, in the Preakness, in the Belmont, in the photo finish from the Belmont, in the Haskell, and we had the winner of the Arkansas Derby. And not a single one of those horses was Arrogate.
Right. Who knew Arrogate would come flying around that track a year ago? Yeah. So you are 100% right on that. I'm anxious to try out the new Escalator.
Good for you. It's actually an elevator.
Yes. Yeah. Where is
the
that, by the way?
Right over here.
All right.
Yeah,
I know that's new.
Yeah, that's new. The Escalator was last year.
Right. Elevator new this year.
And then we also have a couple of kiosks to help with the NYRA Bets.
Yeah.
And then we have taken the old roof off of the Paddock Mutual building. It was built in 1902. Slate tiles were well beyond their existence. And what we've done is we've restored it to its original brilliance with the same kind of slate tile. We have 150 undergirders. You can't see them. They provide, so from a historical standpoint, you see the building the way you first saw it in 1902. Yeah, I remember you were there.
I've been here a long time, not quite that long. Not quite that long.
No, I gave you a fist bump earlier.
31 for me.
31 years is awesome.
Yeah, 31. And at 10:45, and I will try to get his name correct at 10:45, but Will Alempiavich will be with us, NYRA Bets experts.
Correct.
And that continues to do very well for you.
It's phenomenal. And Tony Alivato is running that. And we have now been available in 29 states. So we're seeing 2 things. More and more people in New York are now signing up for NYRA Bets. And we're also getting the new national audience. We're very pleased with what's happened. It wasn't until it was less than a year ago. It was Whitney weekend that we launched NYRA Bets. So it's been less than a year.
Can Will help even a couple of guys like us win?
Absolutely.
All right. Well, that's
and that come here on Saturday. We have great handicappers talking on Saturday morning, and then the guys at NYRA Bets, the Bet Squad, are here every day, and we have 2 different facilities, one in the backyard and one near the clubhouse entrance.
And we will have, and you now have, Paul LaDuca with you, and he'll be with us at 11:30 every Friday morning here on Big Board Sports on 104.5 The Team, ESPN Radio, and I know he'll be a part of the Saratoga Live show as well.
I am so thrilled to have Paul on the program. We love Rich, and we wish him well, but we have Gabby, who's now going to be with us for an extended period of time, and Paul. We have the best team in racing, bar none. And there are occasions when I do remind Paul about that game against the Cardinals.
You said you weren't bringing up Cardinals.
Yeah,
this morning.
I know.
You got to cover first base. You know that.
Yeah. Well, I'm still living in the past. What can I tell you?
3-2. I don't know how you don't swing. It was a nasty curveball by Wainwright, but my goodness, Beltran's got to get the bat off his shoulder, right?
Exactly. With Paul on first base,
Right.
He wants to go home. No, but I'll tell you, he's a great all-star catcher, but he's also a great horseman. And his handicapping skills are going to be fantastic. I'm thrilled to have him. Hats off to Tony Oliveto for building a great team. I think we're now in 75 million households this year between our network with Fox and with MSG and Altitude. We expanded our reach this year to include Fox Sports Prime Ticket in Los Angeles, Fox Sports San Diego, and then Fox Sports Ohio that also includes parts of Kentucky.
Well, you've got it all going. It's phenomenal to be here. The sun is shining. The weather has a lot to do with the success of this meet. You're off to a great start weather-wise. Looks like a good weekend, a good Saturday for sure. Chris, always a pleasure. Thanks for a few minutes, and we'll talk to you this time next week.
Been a long day already for you.
It has, but knowing that I have, this is my 5th one, so I got 26 more to do just to catch up with him.
I listen. I know you've got to go because I have your itinerary.
Here we go.
It says 10:15 ribbon cutting for Saratoga Family Zone backyard near here.
Oh, that's
right.
Right.
You're right there.
Yeah, all right.
So,
that's easy.
Chris, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Appreciate
Great to
it.
see you,
That's
Rod.
Chris Kay. He'll be with us every Friday in this time slot. Trackside, we're at opening day in Saratoga.